first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Boston Celtics have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Orlando Magic. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
A critical Game 4 coming your way in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Richardson in at the center position. And for the Magic, Ball is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Westbrook in at the 3, small forward. You look at Orlando, they'll be pouring their hearts into this game, hoping to take a commanding lead.
This is indeed their best chance to take control of this series. It should be an intense game.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside Tatum. Here's Cartwright, guarded by Bane. Cartwright gets the bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Westbrook. The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with the Magic head coach. I asked about the coach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Banchero, following the bucket by the Celtics. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Deflected! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston with the ball. Here's Cartwright. Knocks down the long J. Cartwright's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lets it go. Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Bane. Now Ball, just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Bane, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Cartwright. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Orlando calls timeout. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Westbrook. 6 points for him. Brown with some nice D.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Yep, count it.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Over to the wing. Ball against Richardson. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. Ball no good. Boston leading by 5. ball movement by Boston. Ball against Richardson. And the basket is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Caro surveys. And another miss by Orlando. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Westbrook. And Boston again with the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Cartwright. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Cartwright's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And Caro outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
I'll tell you, Caro wants to see the answer from 3, and he decides to do it himself.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Orlando calls timeout. Mama Kelly's feelings checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Bain. And some changes here for the Celtics. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Richardson, no good. Magic trail by 16. Black passes to Bain. Fires for 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
These are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 8.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Cartwright. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-6 run. 4-3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Brown. Tatum looking it over. Five on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Right shot is off.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Orlando with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Black's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. 22 was their biggest lead. And first time out of the game called for Boston. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot at the line for one.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 7, and he gets it to go. Minute 32 left in the first half. And here's Brown for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency. From the field.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
Back to White. 1:02 left to play in the half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The 17-footer, and it's Orlando with another.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Here's Cartwright, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brown.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
The 3. The rebound by Jackson. Boston leading by 10. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum, pounded by Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And it's Tatum missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Tries it from 19. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Bane. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. We'll see you. After halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And that's very much the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Thanks for slashing, scoring, and close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, and they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Checking out the circuit. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Magic trail by 8. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Celtics was able to update me on the situation. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And it's almost certain that will mean the end of the playoffs for him. A difficult way for his season to come to an end, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
They've got Desmond Bane. Ball is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Westbrook in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Orlando with the ball, following the three by Boston.
And what I like about Bane, he sees the floor well, and he's so unselfish.
Celtics lead by 7. Drives to the hoop. Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Westbrook. Banchero outside. Bane with a screen on Tatum. From deep, Banchero. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Cartwright. Pritchard from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. Pass the ball. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for him.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Here's Cartwright. Driving in. Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Outside Bane. Pass the ball. And he banks in the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Boston leading by 7. Here's Cartwright. From deep three-point land. No good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Boston calls timeout. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. There's the three. Sinks the tray. Cartwright's got 32 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And they come right back with their own. Three-pointer.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Cartwright. Yep, that one's good. Cartwright's got 34 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Takes a three. The rebound by Jackson. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And Carroll with a screen on Brown. For 3, Westbrook. Cartwright with a rebound. Cartwright's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. Outside Bain. For 3, Westbrook. Cartwright with a rebound. Cartwright's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Orlando calls timeout. Black checked in for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Boston. Suggs with it. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And solid mechanics on Ben Carroll. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Outside White. No good from outside. And so it's Ben Carroll who brings it up for the Magic. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Brown. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Brown. And that's 21 points for Derek White.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Boston leading by 17. And here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Ben Carroll.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
Orlando making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in, and he makes both free throws. Orlando has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Takes the 3. That is now his 7th field goal. In 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Ball against Jackson. Shoots from 12. That's in!
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
My goodness, the ability to adjust to defenders all around him makes Jason Tatum special. That's big-time moves, folks.
And there it is!
And it's been fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So it's Boston now. Orlando making their last shot. Shoots a three. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brown. That shot off. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Celtics.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this evens up the series at 2 games apiece. They came in and did what they had to do. Now locations will change again.
And this puts them in a great position. Going forward, they just need to stick to what they do best.
A line change here for Orlando. .105 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jones. Outside Tatum. He launches. Here's Jones. Here's a pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. White outside. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Suggs. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Tatum. Orlando grabs the miss. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.